This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, the 1st of May. I'm Michael Groff. The warm-up continues for the rest of the week and into the weekend. Temperatures going above average. In fact, we'll be getting pretty close to the century mark by the time we get to Saturday. How long does the warm weather last, and do we have any more rain chances in the picture? We'll talk about that and everything else going on. First, though, since the month of April just wrapped up, we'll take a look at those climate stats for the month. It was the 8th warmest April overall in terms of average temperature, and with just 900ths of an inch of rain officially in the bucket at Sky Harbor International Airport, the 57th driest April overall. Although April is usually our third driest month, so no surprise there. Climate page from yesterday, 83 for the high officially, 61 was the low, and there you see those normal highs are now up to 90 degrees. Yep. Sign of the times. Outside right now here at 8:50 a.m., mostly sunny skies, 72 degrees at Sky Harbor Airport, dew points at 46, humidity 41%. The winds are light and the barometer is rising. Temperatures around the area this morning, we are beginning to rise into the 70s, some spots still holding on into the 60s. Should be an overall pretty nice day, a decent day. The upper air look across the country, we have troughing north of the state, but the upper heights are beginning to rise, and that's why our temperatures are coming up, and we will see a ridge building in as we go through the next 24 to 36 hours. The watch warning maps still have winter weather advisories out here in parts of the western United States. Winter hangs on there. Flash flood watches from portions of North Texas, north and eastward through the plains. Severe weather outlook for today. We've got the enhanced risk. That's level 3 out of 5 for places like Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, Plano, Garland, Texas, with the standard slight risk for some of the adjacent areas, Texarkana, etc. And the marginal risk extends all the way up into western New York State. Rainfall outlook valid through next Wednesday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts here in the valley, probably nothing. But perhaps a smattering of very light, generally traced to less than 1/10 of an inch totals for parts of northern Arizona. The far northern portions of the state could see some rain, but there's still a lot of questions about all that, and we'll try and answer those as we take a look at the models and see what the future may hold. Here we go to the GFS. This is the 06Z run valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. There's that trough north of us, the center of that low, pretty deep cold upper system there. Across northern Canada. So down at the surface today, mostly sunny skies. We should be warmer, though, than yesterday. High temperatures generally in the mid to upper 80s. Overall, pretty close to average, maybe just a couple of degrees below where we should be for this time of year. Tonight, clear skies. A relatively dry air mass in place. Lows get down into the upper 50s in the cool spots, mid 60s in the mid-city. And then for tomorrow, sunny skies, highs getting into the low 90s. Low to mid-90s on Friday with sunny skies. Saturday, the ridge right on top of us. Highs should be in the mid to upper 90s. This is likely the warmest day of the forecast period. Sunday, the ridge slides off to the east. More of a southwesterly flow develops. We'll see some high clouds coming in here. Call it partly sunny. Highs in the low and middle 90s. Monday, we've got an upper low now moving on to the central California coast. And so we'll continue with some high clouds around here. Temperatures fall off a little bit more. Highs mid and upper 80s. On Tuesday, that low begins to move into the desert southwest, including here in Arizona. Should see an increase in moisture with this. This run of the GFS kind of underplays that fact, but I'm going to call for at least a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms even here in the valley, maybe some better chances for scattered showers and storms over the northern portions of our state. Still, it is May, and these systems are generally fairly dry this time of year, but temperatures should cool off a bit further, highs likely in the lower 80s. Then a week from today, this is Wednesday, the 8th of May, and kind of an interesting setup here. We've got a shortwave ridge over the northeast Pacific, and down the eastern side of that, maybe another shortwave or closed low feature drops in. And if this is correct, and again, it's a week out, and forecasting closed lows this far out is very difficult to do. Generally don't want to do it, but we've seen some pretty good consistency coming off the global models regarding this fact. So if this is correct, we'll have an increase in showers, moisture. So we'll go with a chance of rain out here, and high temperatures may fall off further. We could be back down in the 70s for highs. That would be nice. Very unusual for early May. And then going out 10 days, this is the end of the forecast period. Friday, May 10th, still have an upper low here over the southwestern states. And again, this is widely agreed upon by both the GFS and the European and many of the ensemble members. So unusual consistency for this far out. And again, that would create at least a slight chance of showers for us, even here in the valley, and temperatures would remain well below our seasonal averages. Speaking of temperatures, let's check those out coming off the GFS Ensemble through the period. And yes, we'll warm it up this weekend. We're going up into the mid-90s, at least off the Ensemble. Some of the guidance suggests upper 90s. Either way, it's going to be pretty toasty. And then we'll cool it off as we get into next week, and temperatures may actually go below average for a while. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Your comments, questions, and suggestions are always encouraged as well. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Be safe out there and have yourselves a great Wednesday.